When you hear knocking on your door at 2 in the morning, you pray it's just some kids playing a prank, but it never is. It was my first Halloween living completely alone. No upstairs neighbors, no roommates down the hall. It was just me, a bowl of popcorn, and a marathon of classic horror movies. I was really getting into the vibe, you know? The lights were off. The volume was up. And then I heard it, a faint knock. Knock, knock. I paused the movie. I figured it was just the wind, or maybe the house settling. But then it happened again, a little louder this time. Knock, knock, knock. I crept over to the peephole, my heart starting to pound. I looked out into the darkness. Nothing. Just an empty porch and the streetlights casting long, creepy shadows. I told myself I was just spooking myself out. I went back to the couch, but I couldn't focus on the movie anymore. My ears were on high alert. And sure enough, the knocking came back, but this time it was different. It was harder, angrier. Bam, bam, bam. Like someone was trying to break the door down. That's when real fear kicked in. I ran around, checking all the windows, making sure every lock was bolted shut. The knocking just got more and more frantic. I couldn't take it anymore. I retreated to my bedroom, locked the door behind me, and wedged a chair under the handle, just like in the movies. My hands were shaking. I sat on my bed trying to control my breathing, listening. For a few minutes, there was absolute silence. I started to think maybe, just maybe they'd given up and left. And then, the knocking started again. But it wasn't coming from the front door anymore. It was coming from my bedroom door. Someone was inside the house with me. My blood ran cold. I was trapped. The doorknob started to jiggle, slowly at first, then violently. They were trying to get in. I was paralyzed with fear, but then my survival instinct took over. I scrambled for my phone, my fingers fumbling with the screen. I quickly found a YouTube video, loud gunshot sound effect, and turned my Bluetooth speaker all the way up. With a trembling finger, I hit play. Bang! The sound echoed through the house. I took a deep breath and yelled as loud as I could, trying to make my voice sound deeper, more threatening. That was your only warning shot. The next one won't miss. Silence. A heavy, terrifying silence that lasted for what felt like an eternity. And then I heard it. The sound of footsteps, running, pounding down the hallway. A slam. I stayed frozen in my room for at least another 20 minutes, my phone clutched in my hand, ready to call for help. When I finally worked up the courage to move, I slowly took the chair away and unlocked my bedroom door. I peeked out. The hallway was empty. I tiptoed towards the living room. And that's when I saw it. The front door was swinging wide open, letting in the freezing night air. Whoever it was, they were gone. I never found out who was knocking or what they wanted. And honestly, I don't think I ever want to know. Thanks for listening to my story. If you like chilling tales like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Stay safe out there.